命じをもって命じる。この町から離れた場所へと転移せよ。勘違いするな。俺が英霊よ。現世界のルールを守る者だ。人類史を否定する者。君たち相性の問題だ。同じ宝具でもサーバントが別だがな。
In anime, some battles aren't about winning, they're about making a statement. From absolutely badass entrances to characters who completely dominate their opponents, these are the moments when anime characters showed who the boss was. We start this list with an entrance that was pure aura farming and instantly made him look like a one-man army.
話な。人生死ぬまでな。楽しくなっちまうじゃねえか。
あんただったのね、今回の黒幕は。こいつは私と同じ世代の元風林生、遠藤大和。風林で知らない人はいわば伝説です。
何が伝説だ。
他人に任せるようなクソ野郎じゃねえか。
クソ野郎。
なら
そんなつもりはなかったが、ちょっとだけ遊んでいきます。
やめてくれ。引いてくれ。
オッケー、全部チャラにしてやるよ。近いうちにまた改めて風鈴に遊びに行くからよ。
待ち上がれ。
またなんて言ったの。小僧。
That guy with the infinite throat is absolutely badass and probably the biggest red flag in all of anime. You know he's insanely strong when even some of the toughest fighters from Furin react the way they do. And his look at the end, oh boy, he is big trouble. I can't wait for season 3.
你这键位也是奇奇怪怪。哎，你这 R 是什么？
叶轩，
什么？
是巧合吗？
好了。
招式都被看穿了，
这人到底是谁？高手。
什么？怎么回事？没有伤害。不行不行，会输！这样下去我会输。 冬梅怎么还不反击啊？
没有机会。
我出去了。是谁在比赛台上？
Imagine being so skilled at the game that you can take on 99% of pro players solo, and even with someone else's keybind, you still dominate completely. After these moves, the fans already knew it was him without even showing his face, which truly shows just how good he is. He's not someone who wins with a single attack and it's over, but someone with absolute control rather than just absolute strength. Up next, we have another moment where skill completely outshines raw power. This is when Ayano Koji steps in to save the girl, showing he's the true boss and just how unstoppable he can be.
俺がお前たちの探し求めてた人間だ。
なるほどな。お前が D クラスの黒幕か。もう少し遊んでけよ。こっちが無茶をしないと。
この場にいる4人じゃ、俺は。 いいさ。
In the end, he saved his loyal classmate in an absolutely epic way. The entire scene was beautifully animated, creating a moment that's truly unforgettable. Another beautifully animated moment comes when Queen enters the scene. The way she stepped in was absolutely epic, perfectly living up to her name and immediately showing who rules here. With just one move, she stunned the entire scene, radiating pure boss aura.
They're gonna shoot me dead, but I'm cheap today. Let us arrive to say it's just such a waste of time.
私よ、ダーちゃん。
Right after Queen, we have one more female boss moment that immediately commands attention. She faces off against the intruders, effortlessly showing just how dominant she is. At this point, if you'd like to see a video where female characters flex their power, drop the word female in the comments.
でも残念。駆除しときましょうか。腕を見せなさいよ。
じゃねえ兄ちゃん、くれいな。
Next, we have a moment from Naruto where Rock Lee had to humble these two cocky new kids who thought they were unbeatable. With every move, he completely shuts them down. They quickly realize they're not in charge here, and Lee proves exactly who's running the show. This moment is definitely underrated, showing just how strong Lee really was.
待て！5分もあれば片付くってばよ。でもこいつも。この羽だ！
面白い。やってやる。5分で終わる。来た。この旋風。何？まあいい。あれが車輪ガンですか。
Now we have another super satisfying humbling moment from Hunter x Hunter. They introduced this guy as insanely strong and dangerous, thinking he would easily win the next battle. But that's when this kid stepped in, completely chill and clearly unimpressed. In the end, it became obvious who the true boss really
was.
これから行われるのは一方的な惨殺さ。お前はただ泣き叫んでいればいい。お前の泣き殻。なんだ。それ。 返して。
俺と一緒に遊ばない？
やめておく。
あっそ。
And after that, the tables had turned. They were now the ones curious about who he really is, and there's no way they're ever questioning his power again.
Yeah, Levi.
リヴァイだ。
いらっしゃいませ。見つけた。ペンペン。なんだ。
ここだけに久しぶりだな。
なあ、リヴァイ。
Levi versus Kenny and his team was something very special to see in Attack on Titan. That's when they realized they really had to step up against humans. One wrong move, and it's over. The movements and animation were insanely epic, showing once again why Levi is the strongest. Every strike, every dodge, every calculation. This wasn't just a fight, it was a masterclass in skill, precision, and dominance.
助かったよ、ジェイさん。
Now we have a moment from Mashal, Magic and Muscles, where Mash had to step up for his friend. When this silver-haired guy and that woman were toying with him, it was too much. Mash decided to take revenge, giving us an epic and hilarious scene that perfectly shows his strength and character, proving he holds back for no one.
いい加減にしろよ、お前ら。かかってこい、ゴミ野郎。
殺さんしたが。
トライ。どう？いけそう？今取り込み中だから。
ふざけるなよ。
ごめんなさい。全部彼の指示なんです。本当にごめんなさい。男って本当にちょろ。
僕は男女平等に扱うから。
Facing an entire army would scare most people, but for Ainz and Overlord, it was just another opportunity to show his dominance. With overwhelming magic, you already know this is about to turn into a complete one-man army moment. The 70,000 soldiers were ready and confident, but as the two commanders had already suspected, they were waiting for someone, and that someone was Ainz. And when he finally arrived, this happened.
あれがあなたが大マジックキャスト。あれはそしてすぐに撤退を。ダットのごとき撤退。
ではレイブンコ無事を祈る。
俺は何も感じない。まさか7万人を一瞬で。
Next on our list, we have the Ghost of the JAA from Sakamoto Days. His entrance was easily one of the most insane in all of anime. He doesn't even need to speak. Just his sheer aura is enough to make it clear you should never mess with him.
無理無理。無理無理。いいところだったのに。あんなやべえじじいいるなんて聞いてねえって。宇田君。はーい。帰るよ、タク。
This moment from Jujutsu Kaisen is a perfect example of someone showing who the real boss is. Sukuna even gave Jogo a challenge. He only had to land a single hit. So of course Jogo thought this was his chance to finally prove himself against the King of Curses. But oh damn, Sukuna, even without his full power, quickly shows him they're not even playing the same game. The fight quickly went completely insane, tearing through the city as they clashed. At this point, the animators clearly forgot about the budget, and Sukuna was just having fun, casually toying with Jogo like the fight wasn't even serious. And as if that wasn't enough, they even gave us this epic ending. Oh damn, in the end he even involved other people just for fun. And of course, anyone who didn't follow his lead would be in serious trouble. To completely humiliate Jogo, he even used his own special power against him. That's Sukuna for you. Let's talk about this woman from Chainsaw Man and what she pulled off in this scene. She needed those people from the jail for her insane technique. And what happens next? It's absolutely stunning and jaw-dropping, a perfect showcase of just how ridiculously overpowered she really is.
なんか変な感じだ。
変な感じってどういう。C 班に再度マキマの死亡を確認させろ。
さっきから C 班との連絡が取れないんだ。
三島修造。
三島修造。さっさとチェーンソー運べ。おい。井上隆。
Last on our list, we have one of the most legendary moments in One Piece. That's when Joy Boy's Haki was unleashed. A Haki from a man who's not even alive anymore. Ever since this scene appeared in the manga, fans had been waiting for it to be animated, and oh boy, it was totally insane and absolutely breathtaking.
Arigato. 懐かしいリズムを触れて、お前は死なないでお前を死なせない。
一体誰の。こんな強い覇気が。何これ。
こいつは一体。
Huge thanks for sticking around until the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your favorite moment and drop a comment using the word boss so I know who the real ones are. And if you liked this video, you definitely should check out this next one.